What did Bola Tinubu do in 2015? He went to the north, picked a man that he knows that all the Northerners are in support. As at that time, Bola Tinubu wanted to be president because he said it's his lifetime ambition. But he knew that if he, as a Southerner, tries to take out an incumbent Southerner, he will fail because nobody has succeeded from the same section of the president, incumbent, to take out an incumbent president. He went to the north and brought a man that he knew that all the Northerners are supporting. And when he brought him, any combination from the south took out Jonathan. And he bided his own time. And he came in later to become the president. That is strategy. If my own strategy this time around is that I am going to support a Northerner in 2027.
Really?
Yes. And it must be my condition to the Northerners. It must be a Northerner that the whole North will be willing to support.
Like an article.
If the whole North is willing to support an article, why not?
Or a Tambuwal.
If the whole North is willing to support, why not?
Or an Erufai.
Good. The person must be qualified, must have experience, and if he has experience in the presidency, it's an added advantage. And when we put up anything from the south, that will push him through. Let me tell you.
But would that be fair? Would that be a fair game?
The term of the president is 4 years, not 8 years. According to Alex Ekweme, what they agreed initially is that this post will be rotated amongst the geopolitical zones for 4-year term. And it will, in 24 years, it will have completed. But when Obasanjo came in, that was why Ekweme contested for 2203 election. That was when he said it. When Obasanjo came in, he took 8 years. But what happened? When Yaradua came in, before he finished one term, he died in office. Did they not insist that he must finish his 8 years? The answer is no. You know why? It is one term for the president, and the 8 years is for the incumbent. If the incumbent is doing well, if there is a supervening event that stops an incumbent halfway, the other half is there for every Nigerian to contest. And if it goes to the other side will now spend 4 years. That was what happened between Yaradua and Goodluck Jonathan. Yaradua spent 4 years. Just take it 4 years. Of course, you know he died before the 3rd year. And then it was a supervening event that did not allow the incumbent to finish the 8 years. What happened? Goodluck Jonathan came. The North said, please, let us finish our 8 years. They said, no, it's a joint ticket. Something has happened. And this is the vice president. Treat it as a joint ticket. Let them divide the position now into half. 4 years for the North, 4 years to the South. And after, it will come back to the North to finish its 8 years. And that was what happened. Even when Jonathan wanted to now continue to do 8 years, the North said no. That will now be injustice. And they fought, and they took it back to the North. And the North finished 8 years. Now it is back to the South. And Tinubu has become incurably bad. And now you want to terminate his incumbency. Anybody telling you that it's injustice, if the North comes in, if the South comes in, and whoever wins in a primary election will take it for 4 years. Where is the injustice? It has happened before. So, and anybody telling you to bring a fresh Southerner to compete against Tinubu, a Southerner, is trying to tell you to zone the ticket to Tinubu, and Tinubu will win outrightly. In 2019, the opposition wanted to use Atiku with Obi to beat an incumbent Northerner who had just done 4 years. Did they succeed? No, they failed. And what happened? Tinubu, strategically, in 2015, he used a Northerner to remove an incumbent Southerner. Did he succeed? Yes. Because that is
he conceding to the fact that the North has a more political weight in the power game?
No. Let's look at it this way. Somebody from your zone, if you listen to Olufalaye said his election was rigged. But immediately the people rigged him out. They prevailed on him that he is a fellow Yoruba person that he contested with. Why not let him leave it? We have not had a good electoral system. This election is going to be written, like I've always told you, in 2027. They have already prepared it. Have they done electoral? Yes, have they done
Do you have evidence to that?
No, I told you 2023 there was technical glitch, and they have not given us the excuse till today. Technical glitch, by my own definition, is the process of suspending an election so that you can write it instead of transmitting it. And there is no assurance that it will not have in 2027.
If you say
so
that
if they write the 2027 and is a fellow Southerner that you're competing with, they will prevail on you. Please leave him. He's your fellow Southerner. And then that is how they will steal the election. So if you bring somebody from the Southeast, even if you win, they will steal it from him. Let me tell you the strategy that will make the Southeast man to be president. Do you know the Southwest has never contested election against an incumbent? Strategy. Because they know in Nigeria, if you don't have the establishment supporting you, even if you win, they will steal it from you. Olufaleye say it was stolen from him. If you ask me, I will say we won the election in 2023. It was stolen from us because we didn't have.
Peter Obi won the election.
That's my belief. In 2023, I believe it. But they stole it from us.
Let me ask you.
And if you do it again, they will steal it again from you because there is no incumbent to back you. But if you bring somebody from the north, nobody will prevail on him to leave his victory
quickly.
Because, yes, because he's not from the same side with you.
You are thinking of being a running mate to Atiku. Is that the case right now? That's your intention?
Again, Shehu, this is not in play. Nobody have ever discussed that.
You know why I'm asking?
People assume so many things. Nobody have ever discussed with me whether I'm going to be A or B or C. Shehu, I'm going to contest for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The coalition has been touted as Atiku-led coalition. One of the options is for you to be a running mate. You will still keep it?
There's no option here, Shehu.
Obi has to be on the ballot.
The rest is for Nigerians to decide.
Atiku is a spoiler. So if anybody is planted in ADC to spoil opposition chance, na Atiku is meant to run. Whether na stony ground or smoothie ground or stony ground or any type of ground, he dey run. Whether he favor am o, he no go favor am o, he dey run. If he no run, he go dey Dubai. Now so he first spoiled PDP's chance in 2023. So is a weapon formed against opposition. If Atiku truly believed in fairness, he will simply step aside now, not ask a Sultana to wait until it is too late in 2031. The same thing he did in 2023. Now they do so. Because it's a runner. They run whether they spoil you know, they spoil others no, they spoil PDP, they spoil the party, you no care. Now runner. If Atiku cannot support Obi now, it could be commodity.
As I hear this news, my belly just the turn, my eye just the vex. What is wrong with Atiku? You lack the ability to understand the times, to read people, to read the room. No wonder people like Daniel Boala succeeded in eating you from inside because Kokorotin Jeffo inu follower. The same thing with Reno Omokri. They succeeded in eating you from within. Why must it be you? The preponderance of opinion is that the presidency should remain in the South till 2031. Peter Obi has agreed to do only one term. Wait till 2031. If you think you can muscle your way through, you throw dollars through primaries, get the people like them Tambuwao to, and you do your mago and get ticket. You just know that Nigerians will never queue behind you. You will lose. Read the room, Atiku, and all of you his advisors, stop telling him lies. Stop deceiving him. It should be a consensus, and Peter Obi should be the front runner. The way Buhari was to the APC coalition of 2015, that is how Peter Obi is. It should remain in the South, and if it comes to the South, it should go to the Southeast for equity. And if you're even looking for the candidate with the best credentials, it is, of course, Peter Obi. Obi Lokon. Nigeria Lokon. It is the turn of Nigerians, and we have chosen Peter Obi. If you, Atiku, cannot see it, then I can understand why traitors got away with working for you, because it shows you cannot read the room. But I want to appeal to you. Read the room. Save your dollars. Save your power play, your meandering. Save it. to support a Peter Obi. So Atiku, please, don't be a spoiler. Keep your ambition in your pocket. Save it for 2031. Queue behind Peter Obi. Queue behind him, oh. Queue behind him.